Have you ever wondered how ADHD medicines actually work? Like, how can a stimulant help someone slow down and focus instead of hyping them up? Hi, I'm Dr. Mary Bushell. I'm the discipline lead and an associate professor in pharmacy here at the University of Canberra. And in this video, we're going to break down exactly how ADHD medicines affect the brain and why they can be life-changing for the people who need them. Let's start with the basics. What actually is ADHD? It's not just about being forgetful or easily distracted. ADHD is a neurodevelopmental condition. Neuro means it involves the brain, and developmental means it affects how someone grows and functions over time. It impacts things like attention, impulse control, and motivation. It's also surprisingly common. 1 in 20 people have ADHD, so chances are you know someone who lives with it. Most ADHD meds work by changing levels of certain brain chemicals, especially dopamine. Dopamine is your brain's messenger for motivation and focus. It helps with attention, planning, and self-control. In ADHD, dopamine pathways don't work as efficiently. That makes it harder to stay on task, filter distractions, or pause before acting. That's where medication can help. It boosts and balances dopamine so those brain signals flow more smoothly. The result? It becomes easier to focus, plan ahead, and manage daily life. Think of it like traffic lights in your brain. With ADHD, the lights are a bit glitchy. Signals don't flow properly. That creates that scattered, impulsive feeling that many people experience. Medication helps get those lights back in sync. So what types of meds are used? Well, there are 2 main types. The first of which is stimulants, and the second of which is non-stimulants. Let's start with the stimulants. They work pretty fast, and here's how. They block the reuptake of both dopamine and noradrenaline. That means they stop dopamine and noradrenaline from being reabsorbed back into the brain cells or neurons after it's delivered its message. So instead of getting cleared away, more dopamine and noradrenaline sticks around in the brain and keeps doing its job. That improves communication between brain cells, helping with focus and self-control. You might be thinking, what if someone who doesn't have ADHD takes these meds? And that's a great question. It's something researchers are looking closely at. A common myth is that stimulants boost concentration and productivity in people without ADHD, but the evidence shows the opposite. One recent study tested 40 adults without ADHD across 4 sessions of online arithmetic tasks. Before each session, participants were randomly given either a placebo or a stimulant. These results were surprising. Stimulants didn't improve accuracy at all. Instead, they actually reduced productivity. Participants took more time and made more moves to reach the same answers compared to when they had the placebo. So why does the myth persist? Likely because stimulants make people feel different. They speed up messages in the brain and body, creating a sense of alertness. But that feeling doesn't translate into better focus or performance if you don't have ADHD. Of course, like any medicine, stimulants can have side effects. Some people experience trouble sleeping, loss of appetite, a faster heart rate, and stimulants are known to be misused. That's where non-stimulants can come in. Non-stimulants work a little bit differently. They don't give that quick boost, but over time they raise levels of noradrenaline. Noradrenaline plays a big role in concentration and alertness. These meds stop it from being reabsorbed too fast, so it stays active in the brain longer and improves communication between brain cells. And because they work more gradually and don't directly affect dopamine, non-stimulants can come with fewer side effects and less risk of misuse. Whether it's stimulants or non-stimulants, ADHD medications can regulate brain chemicals like dopamine and noradrenaline. They're not magic pills, and they don't work the same for everyone. But when they do work, they can be life-changing. ADHD medicines are powerful, evidence-based treatments designed to support people with a real neurodevelopmental condition. They are not shortcuts or quick fixes. And next time someone asks you how ADHD meds work, you'll be able to explain the science behind it.